Is this just an issue of incompetence, or there is more to the insecurity in Nigeria? On the heels of the statements made by the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, projecting that terrorism might be here to stay for at least another 20 years, a video has resurfaced of former Chief of Army Staff T.Y. Danjuma saying that some members of the armed forces collude with bandits. Buratai had published his statement on his verified Facebook page, and it reads in part, "There is general misunderstanding of what insurgency and terrorism entails. There is likelihood of terrorism persisting in Nigeria for another 20 years. The statement is demoralizing, but for hardworking officers of the Nigerian Army and Nigerians all over the country, especially in the aftermath of the killing of over 40 farmers in Borno State, a tragedy the locals in Zambamari claims could have been avoided had the military taken preemptive action per the intelligence available before the attack." Twitter users have taken to speculations as the 2-year-old video of the former Chief of Army Staff returned to circulation, as some ponder if the army has lost all capability, while others theorize that the army may in fact be in collusion with enemies of the people. It is a trend that it is reminiscent of the final year of the Jonathan administration, where civilians and armed forces lost all hope in the government's ability to handle the security challenges bedevailing the country. The nation had developed a deep mistrust of the administration that saw people peddling conspiracy theories about the government having a hand in the persistent terrorism in the northern parts of the country. The present administration rode on that wave of mistrust into power with promises of ending the insurgency once elected. This was in 2015, 5 years after the fact. The highest ranking army office in the country has told Nigerians that the country may not be secured for another 20 years. It begs the question, is the Buhari administration at all intent on securing the country, or are things going to remain as they are, getting progressively worse by the day? Just a few days ago, a former executive secretary of Nigerian Health Insurance Scheme (NHIS), Professor Usman Yusuf, had called for the training and arming of northern youth as a short-term solution against the insecurity in the north. His reason that the institution tasked with the responsibility to protect Nigerians' territorial integrity against internal and external threats are overstretched. Thank you for listening to this news. T.Y. Danjuma, there is one thing I like about you. You are very much fearless, and you speak your mind. And I like people that speak their mind. I like people that don't beat around the bush. I like fearless leaders. People that tell you that, look, this is how it is and that is how it is. Yes, of course. What you have just said is the truth. We have lots of incompetence security force and lots of security forces that are connected to those bandits. They have caught some of them anyway, but I believe that they haven't really gotten the main man. You see, there was a time they caught one supposed to be a soldier. So I was believing that at least with this very one that has been caught, this one will definitely lead us the uh, to the person truly in charge of sponsoring these bandits. But unknown to us that we've not actually gotten the real person. But the fact still remains that the person disseminating information from disseminating information to the Boko people leader is actually from the force, and the person also supplying them weapons is also in the force. She's saying that. So these people, they did so well by making sure that they are able to influence the Nigerian security force in order to gain complete charge and complete entrance into the country. And that is why you can see that it is very easy for them to break in without any difficulty. And that's why you can see that it is easy for them to get in and get out. Many a times we have experienced attack on top government officials. Why? That is those officials that in one way or the other was against these dangerous attacks. So whenever these people are seen speaking against these hoodlums, the informant passes the information to these hoodlums, and these hoodlums strike with immediate effect. You see that? So that is why I will say in essence that this country is exposed to insecurity, and the people in the country are also exposed to insecurity. In this country you cannot say anything and be set free. Never. You can never say anything and go scot-free. Anything you say, just make sure that it is for the favor of this country. If it is not, be ready to be deleted. You see that? So that is why I don't blame the international countries that have said that Nigeria is not a country one can pay a visit. What else do you expect from them? I've just told you the truth, and that is how it is, and it's true. What else? Yeah, it's not a country that one can pay visits to. So, my viewers, as you've heard from T.Y. Danjuma, what's your own take and your own observation? Please deem it fit to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.